children don't need priming.
Yeah.
They don't need priming to laugh, right? They're like, okay, we're gonna have fun, yay, woo, and they have fun.
Yeah.
Adults are like, oh, what is this? What are we doing? Okay, we're gonna clap. And so the clapping brings them out of their head into their body. Now they can focus on clapping and not be like, oh, I'm just laughing for nothing. This is weird. So there's little games. And to get started, decide.
Mm-hmm.
When new people come to my club, I say, if this is your first time, welcome, for sure.
Yeah.
and allow yourself permission to play full on, to really get the benefits. I've done speaking in person where, with hundreds of people. And then, with this one time, a woman came up to me at the end and she said, my husband hates these interactive things, but he didn't know who the speaker was.
Right.
And so all was fine. So he came. And at one point I said, okay, everyone stand up, we're going to do some exercises. And she said he was like scowling at her like, rah, which made her laugh more. And I said, oh, I wish I saw him in the audience. Because I just think it's really interesting when we resist so strongly, like how much energy does it take to be like, nope, I'm not playing.
Yeah. You rather go with it. It's easier, isn't it?
Yeah, just go along and really deciding, and then come back to the club. Like the first time might be weird.
Yeah.
I say to people, notice how you feel. If you played full on, notice like you're gonna notice how you feel for the rest of the day, because your body has just been fully oxygenated. Like you're like, woo. And my Tuesday club, when I do morning sessions, they're high energy because I want people to be set up for the day. Like now they're like, whoa, I'm ready to go and tackle my chores, yay.
Yeah.
Right. If I do evening ones, I offer wonderful techniques on how to sleep better, how to get out of stress, like quick instant hacks so people can come back into their body. Things happen, right? We get it.
Yeah.
We get a sideswiped. And during this cuckoo time, I know even people that have like all these tools on how to get out of stress, we still get into stress where it's like, oh, what's happening? Like, we don't know. So it's the unknown that causes the problem, because we don't know.
Yeah, when everything gonna be sorted and everything.
Yeah. So I would just encourage people to jump in. It's the fastest way that we can feel better. Like just laugh. When we laugh, we change. When we change, the people around us change, because it's energy. It's just vibration.
Yeah.
When we're sad, we're not taking up much space. We're closed, we're looking down maybe. When we're happy, we're looking up, we're looking around, we're taking up more space, which is what I encourage people. Just take up lots of space, because it's your right. It's our right to be big. We didn't come here to play small. But when we're sad, we can't think of anything other than ourselves. When we're looking out, we can look over there and say, oh, look, that person over there needs my help. I better go help them. When we're looking down, we can't see that person that needs our help.
Yeah. Definitely.
We really need to come together as a people. And I think laughter is a wonderful connector. It's a universal language. No words are required. You could come to the club and not speak the language and just follow along, and you're going to get the beautiful benefits.
Yeah.
I would love to just, I don't know how much time we have, but I wanted to just talk about some of the wonderful things that I've been doing with laughter. Of course, my laughter club. I'm working with a group, with a special needs group every Friday. It's our 5th month. And it's so beautiful. So we meet for an hour. We do these laughter
Are you
activities.
doing it through Zoom, or are you doing it physically?
It was through Zoom.
Yeah.
And then when the rules allowed, we've been meeting in person. So we meet outside at a park, and it's so we're outside, nobody's masked, and it's and we're out in the air, the sun, the vitamin D and stuff. It's so beautiful. The parents have reported that they're so these are young adults, mostly 20 and over, with different developmental disabilities. And the parents have reported that, so it's on Friday, so then they go home and that they have, their children are more, they're young adults, they are their children, but that they're just more easygoing. They're not as anxious.
Yeah.
There's just been some wonderful reports from the parents and the children, the young adults that are playing. They every week they seem to play more, and I'm offering them, hey, what games would you like to play? Do you have a favorite song that we can do? And I mean, what a favorite activity is animals. And then, they'll
Yeah.
say, okay, lion. Okay, how would we do lion? And then they
Yeah.
demonstrate and we all do it. And it's just, they get the spotlight for a moment, and it's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Um,
great.
yeah, before COVID, I was going into long-term care. Again, similar, just less energy.
Yeah.
And so, again, you don't need to have jokes or comedy. It's just hearing the laughter and then laughing together. It's like music. It reminds us, oh, I remember that song. I remember that feeling.
Yeah.
So we've had some wonderful results in long-term care. And again, I'm still doing that on Zoom now. I would say it's a little bit more challenging on Zoom with that demographic.
Yeah.
Than in person is much better because you can actually touch people, touch their arm, and which then, as you know, connects people. As soon as you
Yeah.
touch somebody, you're connected, of course.
Yeah, it works better. Yeah.
And then not last, but there's so many areas. I'm doing a lot of work with students because they're really stressed at this time, like what's the future hold? And corporate. So team building. Imagine going into corporate, team building, productivity goes up, absenteeism goes down, and people just can come up with more creative solutions so they can increase the bottom line for the company. Beautiful.
Yeah, I wanted to know more about how does it help with our mental health with this yoga?
Yeah, so, I talked about the oxygen going to the
Yeah.
brain. So when our brain is fully oxygenated,
It's like
and
most like anxiety and depression. How does it really actually work on those kind of issues?
yes, thank you. So when we're anxious or depressed, we're secreting cortisol. And when we're depressed, depressed actually is a great word because it says exactly what it is. We're depressed. So
Yeah.
we're compressed, right? We're kind of like smaller, as I mentioned, we shrink down, we're small.
Yeah.
So the laughter opens us up and oxygenates our brain, and we start secreting those love drugs.